Thank you, Phil. We're going to prepare in just a moment for a time of prayer and meditation. And prayerfully, we will not have all of the military planes flying over during meditation time. This Sunday is always the trickiest Sunday for us when it is the air show literally right across the street from us. In fact, I was in my office on Thursday doing some work, and they were running their practice times, and they fly so low that I absolutely know if we went to the rooftop of the building, we could see the pilots and wave to them. Of course, they go too fast, but in fact, they were so low that all of the parked cars along Activity Road, all the sirens and the car alarms went off at the same time. So our prayer is that we make it through as much of the service this morning as possible without that. So we know the power of our prayer. We are going to move into our meditation time together, and if you did just walk into the room, make sure that you take a moment to check your cell phones so that they don't go off during our meditation time. And if you are with us for the very first time this morning, our meditation segment is a really key and important part of our experience together on Sunday mornings. We spend even a little bit more time than most Unity churches do in meditation time in our service. We begin with beautiful chanting, usually Sanskrit chanting, just to help us move into a space of quietness. And as you already heard, if you were here at the very start of the service, Janet, our music director, is suffering from some laryngitis. So the chant that she's going to be attempting to sing for us today, is going to be very low compared to what her voice usually is, and the guys are going to sing a little bit higher. But the chanting is it worked. Prayerfully it worked. The chanting is just to help us move into a different state of awareness a little more easily. Throughout our meditation, we practice mindfulness, simply being aware of the breath in and aware of the breath out, and doing our best to keep our attention just gently focused on the breath. And the more we do that with consistency, the more we practice that kind of meditation, the easier it becomes for us to set a new normal internal state for ourselves, to be more calm, to be more peaceful, to be more centered, no matter what's going on around us. So take a moment right now to make sure that you're in a comfortable position. You don't want anything on your laps. You do want to sit with your back nice and straight. You want to sit with your legs either completely cross-legged in your chair or otherwise uncrossed so that your feet are flat on the floor. And then just let your hands rest comfortably in your lap. And if you haven't already done so, go ahead and close your eyes. And allow the simple act of closing your eyes to help you signal yourself that you're moving into a different practice, a different state. Choosing to, for this period of time, unplug from the usual way of being. And then go ahead and simply notice. Notice how you're feeling right now without any judgment. Notice what you're most aware of, again, without any judgment. And now take a nice deep breath in, aware of the breath as it fills your lungs. And as you let that breath go, practice the feeling of letting go. And another nice deep breath in, aware of the air filling your lungs. And as you let that breath go, practice being right here. Not just physically, but fully here. And another deep breath in, aware of the air filling your lungs. And then as you let that breath go, practice the feeling of opening up. Opening up. And so continue in this very simple cycle aware of the in-breath, aware of the out-breath throughout the chanting. If your attention wanders, gently bring it back to the very next breath. Very next breath.
Namaste.
And as the room becomes yet more quiet and still, continue to deepen into your time of practice. Continuing to be with each mindful breath in and each mindful breath out. Allowing the body to be at peace. Letting the mind become more quiet and still. And inviting the heart to become more open and more receptive. As you feel ready, allow your attention to move to the area of the heart, the center of your chest. Imagining each mindful breath moving in and through the heart. Peaceful and still. Open. Present. As you continue to be aware of the breath with attention focused in the area of the heart, imagine your heart beating with the beat of compassion and love, as if it is not only your heartbeat, but humanity's heartbeat. A steady and rhythmic beat of love and of compassion. The steady beat of love and compassion for yourself, for your journey, steady beat of love and compassion for those you hold near and dear. Steady beat of love and compassion for those you're trying to understand and those you're needing to forgive. And so for the next few minutes, in complete stillness and absolute silence, continue to be mindful of your breath, with attention focused in the area of the heart, to the steady beat of love and compassion. Aware of the music beginning to fill the room again, prepare to end your time of practice. Taking a moment to just feel a feeling of gratitude, appreciation for time spent in shared silence and community, shared prayer and meditation. And then take a nice deep and steady breath in, aware of letting that breath go. Another nice deep breath in as if your whole being is awakening, renewed and refreshed. And one more deep breath in and out. And then bring your practice, your time to a gentle close, simply saying, "Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Amen and amen." And maybe turn to somebody near to you and give the beautiful salutation, Namaste. The divine in me recognizes and acknowledges the divine in you. Namaste. Namaste. All right.
Thanks for listening. The Unity Center, transforming lives and healing our world. Check us out Sundays at 9 and 11. Subscribe to our podcasts and download our free app for instant access to a wealth of spiritual teachings, services, and events.